My name is Joseph Mahon, and I own Burger Parlor in the Orange Circle as well as downtown Fullerton. I came back to New York City after 9/11 and started working with Danielle Boulud and Andrew Carmelini at Cafe Boulud, and that was really a special kitchen. You had Rich Teresi, you had Mario Carbone, which owned Carbone and Teresi Specialties. You had Jean-Francois, which is the executive chef at Danielle. You had Brad Thompson, who has gone on to do amazing things. Andrew Carmelini has gone on to own about 5 or 6 other restaurants on his own accord, and Zach Bell, which moved down to Florida. But all these guys were real heavy hitters and had an amazing influence on my career at a very young age. From there, I moved on with David Boulay, and I worked with David Boulay for about 2.5 years. He had Boulay and he had Danube. From there, I opened up a Mandarin Oriental in the Time Warner Center, which was on the 35th floor, with a gentleman named Nori Suji. And Nori Suji never got his due, I'll tell you that. Going from a fine dining world for 14 years into a product everybody knows and has predetermined taste and flavor combinations, whether you're a Michelin Star chef or not, is challenging. I think it requires a ton of discipline and growth. Personally, I agree that there's a ton of ego and pride in those top kitchens, but you know, I think it's the most limiting factor to everyone who's in those kitchens. You know, pride and ego has no place in commerce or in the marketplace. You know, it's the most taxing thing you could ever impose on yourself. You know, we all think federal tax and California state tax is taxing. Pride and ego is the most. You know, when I introduce myself at parties, it depends on what party. Usually I just say I flip burgers and make fries, and usually someone chimes in and says he just doesn't do that, and then they go into kind of more of my background. I let other people really do the talking for me, and I'll let Burger Parlor do the talking for me. I think it should be something that's discovered, and you know, I've really kept to the under promise and over delivered.